So next up is Team 3. Tell us a bit about your robot.
Okay. We started out as for people who didn't really have any mechanical experience whatsoever. So we decided that since we wanted to score field goals, we'd need some way to lift balls at least 12 inches. And somehow we came up with this idea of an Archimedes screw. But there were some implementation problems with that. So instead, we now have 2 Archimedes screws because it's more than twice as good.
So it looks like you guys are very good at making sure that you're staying in motion and always not really stopping between steps. How do you guys keep track of where you are on the field?
We use odometry with encoders on the wheels to keep track of how far we've driven, and our wandering code uses some sort of force fields where whenever we you can't really see them. They're kind of the green dots on the screen above there, but they're so we drop those behind us whenever we're traveling forward, and we also drop them in front of walls. So the idea is that they'll repel us away from places we've already been to, and also away from walls. This should help us to explore most, if not all, of the playing field.
So it looks like Team 3's robot has gotten 4 balls up into its spin. What are you guys going to plan to do with those balls eventually? Are you going to drop them through the mouse hole or up into the field goal area?
Eventually, when we see a field goal, which looks like now, we should turn toward it, drive forward a bit, and drop them in. So it seems to be doing nothing right now. But it's sitting and waiting there for any balls that might still be in the screw to come up and fall out.
So now that you guys have probably about 30 seconds or 15 seconds left, what's your robot going to do now?
Mostly the same thing it was doing before.
So maybe you'll have time to get a couple of possession points?
Yeah, on the off chance that we do see any red balls, which it looks like we're not going to.
All right, that was a very nice run from Team 3. How many? It was 25 points for Team 3.
Rerun Team 10. Team 10 is they're going to rerun it.
All right, it looks like Team 10 is ready to show us their demo, I believe. Or Team 10 is ready to start their bot. So we're going to rerun them.
Our secret plan is for it to turn on this time.
Okay. Sure.
That's good.
So we're basically giving teams a policy of 1 technical strike, which means that Team 10 couldn't get their robot to start from the orc pad at first, so we're going to give them another chance. It also appears like we're going to give Team 15 another chance to run their robot because they forgot to turn on their motor on their lifting mechanism.
That's good. I want to see Team 15. Okay. Okay, I think we're ready whenever you are. There we go.
All right, looks like your robot's moving.
It's moving. And does it see the ball? I sure hope so. It thinks it does. But it didn't. It missed it. But look, there are more balls. Does it think there are more balls? Does it think there's more balls? Not yet. Turns a little too fast. Oh well. But really, there's no way it can't see those balls eventually, right? Well, maybe there is. We'll find out. It's definitely avoiding the wall once it starts bumping. Ah, there we go. And it gets a ball. Yes. And almost makes it pop out by bumping to the wall, but interesting. Well, that's a stable equilibrium, I hope. Not the one we were looking for. And yeah, so it is, not noticing that there's a bump there, but fortunately it should time out of this in a moment and go back to doing some fun random stuff. Yeah, around now. There we go. Maybe the image processing will be fast enough to see that ball. No. For those? It's kind of like possession. Well, ooh.
Just missed that ball there.
Now it's looking at one, and okay.
Maybe it'll get this one.
There we go.
Got a ball.
Yeah. Its strategy is basically 2 minutes. 11. What? I'm confused.
You can see the time.
Okay. And it sees those. I think it sees it. But no, see, its strategy involves turning a lot, and over, and no, I think it got them. And it's back. The chain is getting stuck, so it's backing up the chain, but it seems to have those two pretty firmly under it. And there we go. So it looks like, and I think it sees this one, and yeah, and it does its little dance and gets another one, I think. There we go. I think that's 5. All right, and it. By the way, if you didn't know, it's up there at one point it said switching into goal mode, so now it theoretically is looking for goals. Another equilibrium we didn't expect, but it works. Cool.
Go.
If we're really lucky, it'll find that goal, but it doesn't look so much like it. But you know, we're getting to the end, right? It's coming back to where it starts, and going this way. I think it's trying to do random now. We'll see. We're probably gonna run out of time here, but hey, we got 5 balls. That's pretty cool. And I think it's done. It's done.
All right. Nice job to Team 10. It's 5 balls in possession, so that's 5 points. All right.